What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today is the day, guys. The day has come. The JLPT results are here. Well, not yet. There's 5 minutes before the results site actually opens up, but I wanted to kind of just jump ahead and start making this video so I can get it out as soon as possible. And by the way, a little disclaimer, if you can hear a child screaming, that is just my niece. She's playing video games. She's very loud, so just in case. But yeah, let's get right into the video. So yeah, the JLPT. I took the JLPT in 3. I decided to take the N3 because I definitely knew, like I knew myself, I knew I wasn't ready for N2. And I kind of needed a reason, like some motivation. I needed something to study for. So the N3 is kind of like, it's a personal trophy. It's a participation trophy. I feel like anything under N2, N5, N4, N3, they're all Japanese participation trophies, right? It's not until you get that N2 or that N1 level, it's like, okay, you're stamped official Japanese speaker. But of course, having a JLPT certificate does not mean you can speak the language, right? There are people that I know. Actually, when I studied abroad, I'll talk about that a little later. When I studied abroad, there was a guy in my class who had N2, but he couldn't speak. He could only read kanji because he was from Taiwan. It doesn't always reflect who you are, your ability as a Japanese learner, but I guess a good rule of thumb is if someone does have that N2, N1, you can kind of assume they got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially because you do need it to work in Japan. It's a good badge. It's a good achievement. So whether I pass or fail, I am aiming for the N2 next year. Kind of transitioning into how I studied for this exam. Basically, for the entire year last year, 2025, I spent my entire year in Japan. First half of the year, I studied abroad. Second half of the year, I worked in Japan. And I could talk about those experiences in a separate video. But my point here is, since I was in Japan, I didn't feel like I needed to like lock in and study super duper because I was in the country. And even though that was true, I was surrounded by other exchange students who weren't Japanese, and when I was working, I was surrounded by a bunch of Americans. So even though I was in the country, I was speaking a lot of English. And luckily for me, I have Japanese friends, so when we did hang out, we spoke in Japanese, and that was all good and fun. But maybe as much as I would have liked to, I didn't speak too much Japanese. I can definitely say my Japanese got better, especially from working in Japan and talking to Japanese people every day. That was a great experience. 2025 was the best year of my life. It wasn't until I came back home I started like going heavy. And basically, my resources were I used 2 textbooks. The textbooks I used were this. I had got this when I was studying abroad. Nihongo Matome, kanji, N3, N3. I love this textbook. This was really helpful. So, like I said, I got this when I was studying abroad, and it teaches you like practical kanji. So, like construction signs, warning signs, business signs. I don't know. Like I think the first lesson it teaches you parking lot. Like I wouldn't. They don't teach you that in class. I don't know. They just don't. So this was really good for like practical living in Japan. I definitely recommend this. And then the second textbook I used was the Shinkansen Master. I used it for the grammar and for JLPT standards. This is the holy grail. This is beautiful. I can't recommend this enough. I think this really helped me. And other than that, I didn't really use textbooks. Uh, I listened to a shit ton of podcasts, a lot of immersion. You watch anime, blah blah blah, and of course Anki. And I used some Boom Pro, a little bit of Boom Pro. I did the practice exams on there, so that was really what I used. But I wasn't like I did my Anki every day, and I was really I was working on my textbooks every day. But I didn't feel like when I was in Japan, I didn't feel the need to like really like hone like 5 hours a day studying because I was in the country. How do I feel about the exam? I feel 50-50. I think I could have passed and I could have failed. Vocabulary, I feel all right. Listening, I feel really good. Reading, oh hell nah. Let me tell you, man. I don't read when I study. I don't study kanji and I don't read. I don't write. I A lot of my focus is on communication, and so I like speaking. I would say listening and speaking are my greatest skills. So I feel like if I did fail the exam, it's because of the reading comprehension. It's only N3. Even if I do fail N3 next year, I'm going to go for N2. I just bought the N2 version of this book, so I will be using it and I will be prepping because N3 doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like I said, personal participation trophy. I don't know. I just needed something to keep me, keep me on the grind. But I think it just turned time, so we're gonna go ahead and log in and look at the results, guys. We're gonna see what this looks like. So let's switch over here. Here we go. Okay, this is taking a while to load. I'm kind of scared. Lord, man, if I really did I pass? If I didn't pass, it's kind of embarrassing, right? Like it's not embarrassing. It's a learning moment, right? We learn from our failures. Yo, is this rage bait? This might be rage bait, bruh. Yo, I passed the JLPT. Okay, this is actually really bad. This is I well, okay. I did better in reading than I did vocabulary. I don't like that, but I'll take it. The biggest surprise is listening. I can't believe I got 13 wrong. Listening felt like the easiest part, but I did better on the reading than the vocab, which is kind of interesting. But hey, I'll take it, man. Okay, so I'm B1. Okay, I passed. I have JOPT in 3. So there we have it, guys. I passed the JLPT. God bless. God bless. We did it. I'm actually very happy. I was worried about it for a while. I'm not too happy about the results, if I'm being honest, especially the listening and the vocabulary. I was, but look, there's always room for improvement. The most important thing is I passed, and we only go up from here, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. How did you guys do in the JLPT? If you took it, are you planning on taking the JLPT? Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, thanks for watching. お疲れ様です。おい。